The Quiet Ranch in Wyoming, 1903. A gentle sleep story. Take a slow, comfortable breath. Allow the weight of the day to gently fade away. There is nothing you need to finish tonight, nothing to chase, nothing to hurry toward. For this quiet moment, the world can wait. Tonight, we journey back to the wide, open plains of Wyoming in the year 1903. Long before highways crossed the countryside, and before the distant sound of engines replaced the songs of nature, there was a peaceful ranch resting beneath an endless western sky. Surrounded by rolling golden grasslands, quiet cottonwood trees, gentle rivers, and distant blue mountains, the ranch had stood faithfully for many years. It was not grand or luxurious. It was simple, strong, and welcoming. Built from sturdy pine logs by patient hands, the old ranch house had weathered countless seasons of snow, spring rain, warm summers, and golden autumns. Every wooden beam carried the memory of another peaceful year. A wide porch wrapped around the front of the house. 2 old rocking chairs rested quietly beneath its roof, gently moving whenever the evening breeze drifted across the prairie. From the stone chimney, a thin ribbon of smoke rose peacefully into the fatting evening sky. Inside, a warm fire burned slowly, filling the home with the comforting scent of pine wood, cedar, fresh bread, and warm herbal tea. Outside, the prairie stretched farther than the eye could see. Tall golden grass swayed gently like quiet waves upon an endless sea. Wildflowers rested peacefully beside winding dirt paths. A small wooden barn stood nearby. Inside, several horses rested quietly after a long day beneath the western sun. The gentle sound of crickets slowly filled the evening air. Somewhere beyond the fields, a small creek flowed peacefully over smooth stones. Above everything stretched one of the clearest night skies in America. Thousands of bright stars slowly appeared one by one. Without city lights, the Milky Way seemed close enough to touch. The moon slowly rose above the distant mountains, covering the quiet ranch in soft silver light. The entire world seemed to breathe more slowly here. The old ranch welcomed the evening exactly as it had done for countless quiet seasons. Nothing here ever seemed to rush. The wind moved slowly through the endless prairie, carrying the sweet scent of wild sage, fresh hay, and distant pine forests. Tall grass swayed gently beneath the fatting sunlight, creating soft waves that rolled across the open land. You begin walking toward the ranch house along a narrow dirt path. Each step feels slow, comfortable, unhurried. Your boots make only the faintest sound against the dry earth. Nearby, an old wooden fence stretches across the fields. Its weathered posts have stood faithfully through rain, snow, and summer heat for many years. Time has softened the wood into beautiful shades of gray and gold. A gentle horse lifts its head from the pasture. Its coat shines softly beneath the evening light. Curious but completely calm, it watches you for a quiet moment before returning to the fresh grass. Not far away, another horse drinks peacefully from a clear wooden trough filled with cool spring water. The ranch feels wonderfully alive. Not with noise, but with peaceful routines that have remained unchanged for generations. A red barn stands quietly beside the house. Its large wooden doors are slightly open. Inside, the comforting scent of clean hay fills the cool evening air. Several horses rest comfortably in their stalls. One slowly flicks its tail. Another breathes deeply as it settles into fresh straw. Somewhere high among the wooden beams, a small barn owl watches silently before gliding out into the evening sky without making a sound. The golden light of sunset slowly begins to fade. The western horizon glows with soft shades of amber, rose, and lavender. The first evening star quietly appears above the distant mountains. You climb the 3 wooden steps leading to the front porch. The old pine boards creak gently beneath your feet. 2 handcrafted rocking chairs sit beside the front door. Their smooth wooden arms have been polished by countless peaceful evenings. A small lantern hangs beside the entrance. Its warm golden light quietly welcomes anyone who arrives after sunset. You pause for a moment. The prairie stretches endlessly before you. The wind whispers through the grass. Somewhere in the distance, a meadowlark sings its final song of the day. Then silence returns once again. You gently reach for the old brass doorknob. The cool metal feels smooth beneath your hand. With one slow movement, the heavy wooden door opens. Warmth greets you immediately. Inside, the ranch house glows with the comforting light of a large stone fireplace. Orange flames dance slowly across carefully stacked pine logs. The gentle crackling of the fire fills the quiet room like a peaceful conversation. The air carries the welcoming sense of cedar wood, fresh bread cooling on the kitchen table, warm cinnamon, and a kettle of chamomile tea quietly steaming beside the stove. Everything feels simple. Everything feels peaceful. A sturdy wooden table rests near the center of the room. An old leather journal lies open beside a neatly folded pair of reading glasses. Shelves filled with well-loved books line one wall. Some tell stories of the American frontier. Others describe birds, rivers, stars, and changing seasons. Above the fireplace hangs a carefully carved wooden clock. Its slow, steady ticking blends perfectly with the soft rhythm of the burning fire. Tick. Pause. Tick. Pause. The sound is calming, almost like breathing. Near the window stands an old rocking chair covered with a thick wool blanket. You slowly settle into it. The chair rocks gently. Back and forth. Back and forth. Outside, darkness quietly settles across the Wyoming prairie. One by one, lanterns around the ranch begin glowing softly. The horses remain peaceful inside the barn. The wind continues its endless journey through the tall grass. Far beyond the fields, the mountains fade into gentle blue shadows beneath the growing night sky. The stars become brighter with every passing moment. The Milky Way slowly stretches across the heavens like a quiet river of light. You wrap the warm blanket around your shoulders and lift the steaming cup of herbal tea into your hands. The warmth feels comforting. The gentle aroma rises with the steam. You take one slow sip. Outside, the world grows quieter still. Inside the old ranch house, surrounded by warmth, firelight, and the timeless rhythm of the American West, you begin to feel completely at peace. And the quiet night has only just begun. The fire burned lower as the evening slowly drifted toward midnight. Outside, the Wyoming prairie rested beneath a sky filled with countless stars. The horses slept peacefully in the quiet barn, while the gentle breeze carried the soft scent of wild grass across the endless fields. Inside the old ranch house, the warmth of the fireplace wrapped around you like a comforting blanket. The old clock continued its calm rhythm, reminding you that time moves gently in places where life is simple. You closed your eyes for a moment and listened. The crackling fire, the whispering wind, the distant sound of the creek. Everything felt perfectly balanced. There was nothing left to do. Nothing left to worry about. Only this peaceful night. As the last glowing embers faded into a soft orange light, the ranch settled into complete silence. Above, the stars watched over the quiet Wyoming valley, just as they had for generations. May this gentle place remain with you long after the story ends, bringing comfort, calm, and peaceful dreams. And as the quiet ranch sleeps beneath the endless western sky, you too can simply rest. Good night. Sleep well. And may tomorrow arrive as gently as this peaceful evening on the Wyoming prairie.